My lemon caper deviled eggs.
I love that.
Oh, I love deviled eggs.
Deviled eggs just scream spring, too. I think that they've got to be on your spring table for a feast,
I would
for
agree.
sure. It's not a party at my house without deviled eggs. I've maybe made them on here once or twice, but, you know, going to do a little different version. So I've got my boiled egg whites here. What I like to do is I make this completely, and then before serving, that's when I fill it. So I cut the eggs. I've got a few left here. Separate the yellow and the white.
Is that a 12-minute egg, Katie?
I usually do about 10 minutes, actually. You know, I like to bring the water to a boil and then add the eggs.
Yep.
I think that that makes it a lot easier to peel. I always get questions on social media
Plus, you don't get that
about
green,
peeling
funky
eggs.
thing around.
Yeah, I think that that's
the
the
secret.
easiest way to do it. So just pop those out, and then I put them in my deviled egg plate because I have a deviled egg plate. I love
Of course
those.
you do.
I got it at a yard sale.
Of course you did.
And this, I just cover in plastic wrap and put it in the fridge until it's serving time. Now let's get started on our filling. So into the food processor. I like creamy deviled eggs, so I use a food
see.
processor.
You need this
can
chopped?
use just a fork though. Yeah, I'm gonna use that for garnish, so just give me like a rough chop on
Rough
it.
chop in.
And also zest that lemon for me, because these are lemon caper deviled eggs.
Of course.
So I always do a quick pulse of the yolks first before I add in the mayonnaise. I think it gives you a better texture. It helps you achieve that creaminess faster. Mayonnaise. Now, I suppose if you wanted to be lighter, I have done this before, you use half Greek yogurt, half mayonnaise. So
Wow.
it does work. And then I'm gonna add in a clove of grated garlic.
I like the Greek yogurt, or even maybe sour cream idea.
Sour cream would work
Half
too.
and half.
Yeah. It adds just a little tang to it that's nice. Yellow mustard. I love yellow mustard. Again, I think it adds a nice tang. You could totally use Dijon in this. Capers. I love that brininess of the caper. A little salt, little pep. Lemon zest. This just brightens the whole thing up. All right, so now I'm gonna puree this until it gets nice and creamy. All right, so now it's time to transfer this. Now, if you have a fancy pastry piping bag, which I never do, you can use it, or you can just take a gallon zip top bag, put it into a glass. That makes this so much easier to put it into a glass. And then transfer it. Because if you're trying to hold the bag and transfer, it just gets
You'll
everywhere.
be left holding the bag.
Yeah. All right, so slowly in.
You know what I'm thinking of right now? Like, wouldn't that be a great spread for like a ham sandwich?
Oh my gosh,
So
that'd be
good.
so good.
I love deviled eggs, just so we're clear.
day.
Right?
Yeah, I can't ever get enough.
All right, there we go. Now, just gonna close this up.
Need a scissor?
And this is how you make your own little
That's a clever
piping
idea,
bag.
right?
Oh, I love this. If you don't have a pastry bag,
Yeah,
You know, there you go.
don't need it. And then just snip off the very end. Okay. Now it's time to fill. So what I do, I put this into the refrigerator. This is in the refrigerator just before serving time. Get it out, snip that end, and fill up your eggs. Just like that. Aren't they pretty? I've got some paprika here. I'm gonna just do a little, a lot
Oh.
came out.
Oh.
Oh gosh. We're getting crazy with a couple
Getting
of
crazy?
these. All right, I'm gonna hit them with some parsley. You know, I get questions about, you did a real rough chop on this
You
parsley.
said rough chop.
Yeah. Teasing you. I get a lot of questions when I post deviled eggs on my deviled egg plate about what you're supposed to do in the middle here. You can fill it up with more eggs, or I like to put a little crudité in there. So like maybe some sliced radishes and celery, and if you have extra of your egg filling, put a little in the center and put some radishes around it. People can
Little
dip in it. Or if you don't want to do that, put this in the fridge and like Jeffrey said, put it on a ham sandwich.
Oh my God,
Delicious. Yeah.
so good. Best condiment in the
Delicious.
world.
All right, Alex, would you like a deviled egg? I'll serve
course.
you.
Of course. I'm gonna take a really
Little
heavily.
paprika one.
Yeah, it's a verb to paprika.
It is. Jeffrey, would you like it?
Yeah, sure. Could I have one with mint?
I might go fork with this.
I'll do this. Oh. I'm gonna go spoon.
You know what's so funny? I ate with a fork. He ate with a spoon, and you took it in your hands.
Yeah.
Deviled eggs are so personal. You know what I love? The white is just pure. And then the caper just comes in with this salty punch. You get that little bit of spice on top. It's so beautifully balanced and seasoned. The lemon, the parsley, the capers.
It's one of the best deviled eggs I've ever had.
Yeah.
Oh, well, thank you.
I would love this with a thin slice, transparent smoked salmon on top.
Oh, yeah.
One bite.
Really something.
So good.